Should governments regulate gig economy platforms? Hi everyone, today I'd like to discuss one of the most important issues in labor economics and digital platform regulation. Should governments regulate gig economy platforms more strictly? Over the past decade, digital platforms have transformed the labor market. Millions of people now earn income by driving passengers, delivering food, lighting software, or performing freelance work through online platforms. This phenomenon, commonly known as the gig economy, has created unprecedented flexibility for both workers and businesses. Yet it has also challenged traditional concepts of employment. Some supporters of the gig economy emphasize its economic advantages. Unlike conventional employment, platform work also individuals to determine when, where, and how much they work. Students, retirees, parents, and individuals seeking supplementary income may all benefit from this flexibility. Businesses also gain because they can adjust labor input in response to changing demand without maintaining a large permanent workforce. From an economic perspective, digital platforms reduce cost, transaction costs by efficiently matching buyers and sellers of labor. The gig economy may also increase labor market participation. Individuals who would otherwise remain outside the workforce may find opportunities that accommodate their personal circumstances. Moreover, lower barriers to entry encourage entrepreneurship and innovation by allowing workers to monetize specialized skills. However, critics argue that flexibility often comes at the expense of security. Many gig workers are legally classified as independent contractors rather than employees. Consequently, they may lack access to paid leave, unemployment insurance, health benefits, and retirement plans. Income can fluctuate considerably from week to week, making long-term financial planning difficult. Another concern involves algorithmic management. Although gig workers are often described as the independent, their work is frequently supervised by algorithms. Digital platforms determine job assignment, monitor performance, calculate compensation, and may even deactivate workers based on automated evaluations. Critics argue that workers possess limited bargaining power despite the appearance of independence. Economists also point to the issue of labor market dualism. As platform work expands, societies may become divided between workers enjoying stable employment protections and those facing increasing economic insecurity. Such segmentation may weaken social insurance systems that were originally designed around traditional full-time employment. In my opinion, governments should avoid forcing every gig worker into a traditional employment model. Many individuals genuinely value flexibility. Nevertheless, legal systems should ensure that basic labor protections apply regardless of contractual classification. Minimum, 아이고. Minimum standards regarding workplace safety, transparent algorithmic decision making, social insurance contributions, and dispute resolution should accompany the growth of platform based employment. Ultimately, the future of work should not be framed as a choice between flexibility and security. A well designed labor market should provide both. The challenge for policymakers is to modernize labor law so that it reflects the realities of the digital economy without discouraging innovation or entrepreneurship. So here's my question for you. Should gig workers be treated as independent contractors with maximum flexibility, or should they receive employment protections comparable to those of traditional employees? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for listening. See you next time.